You ever hit send on a big email campaign and just wonder? Did it just get sucked into a digital black hole? If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. Today, we are going to crack the code on one of the biggest questions in all of email marketing.
Ah, yes, the million-dollar question, right? Is it Tuesday at 10 a.m.? Maybe Friday afternoon? We're all searching for that one magic window, that perfect moment that guarantees our message actually gets seen. But what if I told you that the whole idea of a single best time is, well, just plain wrong?
And here's the thing. Your audience isn't one person. They're not a monolith. You've got the early birds, the ones checking their phones before the sun's even up. You've got the night owls scrolling through their inbox before bed. And of course, everyone in between. So that 9 a.m. send that's perfect for one person, for someone else, it's already buried under a whole mountain of other messages. So how on earth do you solve for everybody?
Well, lucky for us, that's where technology can lend a hand. We're going to take a look at a really cool feature from GetResponse called Perfect Timing. And it's designed to do exactly that, to stop focusing on our schedule and start focusing on our subscribers' behavior.
So what are we talking about here? In a nutshell, GetResponse defines it as the optimal hour of the day for each and every subscriber. See, it's not about finding the best time for your entire list. It's about finding the best time for each person on that list. That right there, that's the game changer.
Okay, but here's where it gets really smart. This isn't just about how your subscribers interact with your emails. The system looks at their activity across mailings from every single GetResponse user. It's this massive, collective pool of data that allows it to pinpoint that one person's unique engagement sweet spot with incredible accuracy.
All right, that's the theory. It sounds fantastic, right? But what does it actually look like when the rubber meets the road? Let's break it down with a couple of real-world examples. Okay, so let's meet Sue. Sue is a classic evening email checker. Now, in scenario 1, you send your big newsletter at 9 in the morning. By the time Sue finally opens her inbox at 7 p.m., poof, your email is long gone, buried under a whole day's worth of other messages. But with perfect timing switched on, the system knows Sue is a 7 p.m. kind of person, so it holds onto your email and delivers it right when she's sitting down to actually read. Bam! Same message, different timing, and a totally different result.
And this is exactly what that looks like in action. You click send just one time, let's say at 9 a.m. John, who's an early bird, gets it right away. The system then holds that same email for Mike and delivers it 5 hours later at 2 p.m., right when he's most active. And for our friend Sue, it waits a full 10 hours to drop it in her inbox at 7 p.m. It's amazing. One click from you, 3 completely personalized delivery times.
So right about now, you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds awesome, but it's gotta be complicated to set up, right? Well, the great news is, it couldn't be easier. Let's just quickly walk through how you'd turn this on for your very next campaign.
I mean, it is literally this simple. When you're setting up your newsletter, right before you send, you just go to the summary step, you find the perfect timing option, and you just flip the switch to on. That's it. Done. No crazy configurations, no complex segments to build. It's just on.
Now, there is one really important thing to keep in mind. Using a tool this powerful means you have to adjust how you look at your results. Because the system is deliberately delaying emails to hit those perfect moments, your campaign stats won't tell the whole story an hour after you send, or even several hours for that matter.
And here's the number to remember, 23. The system will hold on to a message for up to 23 hours to make sure it lands in that subscriber's optimal window. This basically means your send is actually a 24-hour delivery process. So if you're hitting that refresh button like crazy in the first few hours, you're just not going to get the full picture.
So what's the golden rule? Give it 72 hours. That's 3 full days. Wait that long before you dive in and analyze your campaign performance. This gives the system enough time to deliver every single email, and it gives all your subscribers a chance to actually open and click. I know, patience is tough, but that's where the most accurate data is going to come from.
So, let's step back for a second. Why does all of this really matter for your strategy? Look, this is more than just a clever delivery trick. It's a total mindset shift. It's about moving toward a truly predictive, one-to-one marketing approach that you can actually scale. It's about letting massive data do all the heavy lifting for you, so you can focus on what matters most, your message.
So at the end of the day, what's the real payoff? Well, you're going to see boosted open rates and higher click-throughs because you're meeting people in their moment. But it's more than that. You're automating a super deep level of personalization that used to be impossible. And it finally takes all the guesswork out of when to hit that send button.
So I'll just leave you with this one final question to think about for your own strategy. Ask yourself, honestly, Is your email marketing built around your schedule, or is it built around your subscriber's schedule? Because the answer to that question, well, it could change everything. Thanks for tuning in.